And we are back again. Or at least hopefully we are, because this thing just let's just say that this thing hates me. Barely got anything from that. But at least we got a loot bag. Go ahead and make our more stone. I'm just going to drop my inventory. Before taking these chance cubes. Six, 7. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Final one. 8. I am so close, yet so far. Tool patterns. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So there. Because I changed the recipe for this. Normally, it's actually super simple to make. Okay, there. Claim that. 1 clay and 1 wooden barrel. Okay, so we can just... Fine. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get a bunch of these quests done. Wooden barrel. Four. Putting some water in a barrel and adding dust will make some clay. You can also try finding some in the nearest river. Clay is an important ingredient in making a furnace with high enough heat resistance to melt down metals. Okay then. Now let's just grab 64 clay, because why not? By combining clay with gravel and sand, you can make grout. By heating it, it gets more and more heat resistance. This material will unlock our way to finally make a pickaxe, so you can stop spending hours picking up stones in the dirt. Thank you, game. This is actually what we're looking for. Hello, guys. I am just really focusing on this right now. Stream keeps crashing on us every so often, so it's a little frustrating. But that's mainly whenever I'm forced to go fight. As it appears the game does not like it when I'm having to go fight. This gives me useless tools. That I can't even use. Come on, really? Okay. No, wait. You right click there. Yes, it has. Now then, there's my sand, my gravel, and my clay. So I'm going to show you guys how to create grout. You basically just sand, gravel, and clay like that. And you make yourself some grout. Which grout is used to in turn... Then you just need to throw the grout into a furnace and it smelts it into the main thing we need. Okay, we're gonna wait until when it turns day. I'm actually gonna go out and start trying to build a house instead of being stuck in this. There we go. I set my spawn point here so I don't have to worry about that. I just need 8 seared bricks so I can get, now have this quest completed. Close to the level cap of what I needed for the thing. Let's see if there's any other quest lines. No, that's not started yet. Nope. No, we're not able to start on anything else just yet. Ah, here we go. We can actually start on this. So I can just... Let's just use great wood log. One blank pattern, one log makes a part builder. Which gives me 2 bottles of enchanting, which is useful. Pattern storage, just a chest and blank pattern, so chest plus blank pattern equals pattern storage. Yes, this is actually the kind of the boring part. Yeah, go ahead and make that. I'm gonna have to make this. This is where basically we get into gives us 32 of those. This we need crucible, porcelain clay, bone meal plus clay. Okay. Finding lava in the outside world can be dangerous, but we need to heat up our smeltery. So try to make some lava in a crucible by putting some cobblestone in and placing some source of heat underneath it. The better the heat source, the faster the process. If you can manage to create a setup to generate cobblestone, we are finally one huge step closer to our goal. Okay, so this is going to be basically our next step. One of our big things we're actually going to work towards, as well as this. But I need copper and iron for that, which we're not at yet, guys. Then we just have to... Finally! Did you ever find a four-leaf clover? Well, I didn't, but I heard a bit more abundant. They became a bit more abundant after the disaster. You should go and break some glass until you get some. If you find one, let me know. I've always wanted to investigate their power to create items by channeling magic into them, which is as easy as a right-click. There are other items that give you rewards depending on your luck. Mostly they're harmless, but I don't recommend opening a chance cube anywhere near your base. They can be pretty rewarding, but also pretty devastating. So we get 4 chance cubes, 1 loot chest, 16 4-leaf clover, 1 quarter heart, and 1 legendary loot bag, which is going to be really useful. Okay, 4-leaf clover. So once it turns day, we heading out there. What we are going to do which one's strength? That one is strength, and that's okay. How do you combine these? Okay, so you put 4 together to make one new one. Ah, we have 4 people on the stream. Welcome you all to the stream. So this is actually really hard. Because at the moment I am stuck in my base. We're on, I'm pretty sure, night 4 or 3, if I'm correct about it. Oh hey, look at that, we already had a 4-leaf clover. Alright, first off, open the chest book. Wow. Alright. Now then, we have multiple loot chests here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this quarter heart in here, in which this basically, if we collect 4 of these, we get an entire heart, and we a new heart. Open another loot chest, ender tank, ender chest, and an ender pouch. Okay, thank you. And then a legendary loot bag. Soul Walker's ring. Creatures damaged by necromancy spells become soulbound to you. Purifying elixir removes curses when consumed. This is going to be really useful. Ability totem. Okay. Fatus juniper seed and a conjurer ring. Okay. My goodness, is this really, really, really useful. Okay, so pull up baubles, put these 2 rings on. Perfect, that equals we now have much more power. Nope, creeper. There's a creeper. Okay, so since it's about to turn day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head out. Head out of my base with my wooden hand and I'm setting up for... Of course, I left my chicken on a stick in the base, so... Okay. You guys can probably see why I need to get this base set up. And fast. Alright, so here's what I'm going to be using the great wood for. Da-da-da, come on, come on. Basically, while I'm... Because in a few nights, we are actually probably going to die. I actually had to basically, last night, I completely died. Lost all of my life. So I'm actually on my second try now. I've only died, I think, 3 times so far. So the first layer of this will be normal oak planks. But we're already on basically almost our 4th night, so not in a good position. Eventually, I'm actually going to replace all of these oak wood, all the oak wood with great oak, because look how big these trees are. So, no, I did not. I did not make it. But we're probably going to make it in this one. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually, instead of being underground, while we still have daylight in game, I'm just going to go ahead and start work on building a base. Also, because I do like the look of this wood. We did actually get a better spawn during this run, so that is a good thing. Since we spawn right next to a magical forest biome. Not really. All I know from the little bit of research I've done, which is basically all that research is what's been said in game, is that it's going to test my survival skills. And supposedly spawn in really powerful mobs. So I want to quickly get... So what I'm doing is I'm just going to make the start of a base. Where should I put my Emperor's Chalice? This thing is really powerful. It's basically an infinite water source. And I'm gonna real quick go kill a cow. Because if I can get myself a... Basically, I'm going after some leather. I've gotten a little bit further in this stream. That is one thing I will say. Come on, cow. Come on. Die already. Not only do I need your leather, not only do I need the cow's leather, I also want the cow's meat, and then I need experience. By the way, for any of you guys who are wanting to follow along or join the Discord server where you can chat with me and everything, I do have a link to the Discord server in the description below, as well as the link to the mudpack page. Okay, so that's 4 leather right now, and thanks to a loot chest, I actually do have... Yes, I do. Basically, my only weapon is a chicken on a stick. Which is better than last time, where my only weapon was basically was an actual just straight up stick. But the issue is that because of how this mod pack works, you can't actually craft any weapons. Which is frustrating. I cannot craft any tools or weapons because they're marked as unusable. I'll fix these blocks that don't really look very good on there. But we're about to reach nighttime and I don't have the base finished. So just throw away the terracotta for now. One good thing is, I've already realized, creepers do not actually destroy the land. Thankfully. Of course, I left my torches in the base. Okay, do I have time? Yes, I have time. This is basically exactly where my temporary base is. Nope, that's not where my torches are. There's my torches. 6 leather. Let's see. What can I make for armor? Dagnabbit! Okay, as you can see by that text right there, this item is not usable by players, so I'm unable to use leather armor. And it's almost nighttime, so I'm going to finish up on the house. There we go. Yeah, what? I actually kind of like that pattern. I kind of like how that looks. So I'm just going to go ahead and make myself a new workbench in here. Actually, since I'm stuck in here, might as well just make 2 chests, place them down there, dump my inventory for now, which actually what I'm going to go ahead and do is place the ender chest right down there, since I got a free ender chest, and this ender pouch. So this thing is actually really useful. The way that this works is that you have, so you see how this thing has 3 white wool right here? This means that it's actually connected to this pouch, which means I can access my ender chest from anywhere in the world, which is just really useful. Normally that's like a lot later on down the line, but a loot chest decided to just give me 2 ender chests, an ender pouch, and a few other items, which are really useful. So what I'm doing right now is, which I actually accidentally dropped all my oak wood into the chest. Go ahead and starting on the floor, because I'm going to make this entire floor. Actually, wait, I have an idea. I know a pattern I can use, which will actually look pretty good if I do it correctly. So there's the first layer, first part of the pattern. We should be almost on the we're actually, the next night after this will be the first rupture, which I don't know what to expect. And every night the difficulty ramps up. So right now we're only on difficulty level 4. So let's see, what's our next? So arcane workbench, I'm gonna need magical crystals, stone bricks, need a lapis blanc, purple carpet. This will get some fairly good stuff there. Magic wand, that will be fairly simple to make eventually. Okay. But let's go ahead and get started into this. Yes, I remembered. I did not throw away all of my stuff. I did not keep all of my stuff that I actually will need at my base. Thankfully. Basically, this entire quest line I'm going down right now is a way to get towards making better tools. Okay, this actually gives us stuff we need, so we just need... Okay, so we just... There's all my patterns. There's my part builder, and... Ow. Drat. Did not mean to place this ender chest here, but we are going to need a diamond thing to actually break that. Drat. So that was a mistake made. But doesn't matter. Okay, so we need to make a tool rod, tough tool rod, binding, tough binding, and a large plate. Tough tool rod, binding, tough binding, and then large plate. Claim all of those. Then guard patterns. Basically make the 3 types of guards. That allows us to collect that. Special, so we need bowstring, cord, fletching, arrow, axle, and bow limb. Arrow shaft. Bowstring, that's cord, axle. Back at that. Sword blade, large sword blade, knife, body, pan, sign. So this is actually probably one of the simplest things to actually do. Pan, and then sign, and then all I have to do is I go over to the pattern chest, and I can throw them all in here. And then if I go over to the part builder, I have access to all of the patterns. So there's another, body. There we go. Tool head, so we can pickaxe, shovel, axe, broadaxe, excavator, hammer, comma, and scythe. Probably gonna need to make hey, we got some rainbow oak saplings. So if you have any questions about what I'm doing here, go ahead and ask them, because I can explain while we're waiting for the time to reach day. Which one I'll go ahead and do is... Okay, it's almost daytime out there. It is daytime. Okay, so those things right there, they are really dangerous things. They're basically player models. Zombified player models. Now, the entire thing that I'm doing right now is the only way to make new tools in this. The entire quest line that I'm going through is basically the tool quest line. And my goodness, does this thing do barely any damage? Ow. Nope. So we're at the point where there's a lot more things that are going to probably try to kill me. Which is kind of annoying. The aluminum brass, which we do need to make a part chest actually, so we need 2 sticks, 1 plank, and 1 blank pattern, and a chest. Oh man, this is something that we're gonna need, because it gives us 2 blocks of aluminum brass, 1 block of iron, 2 heart containers, 1 loot chest, and then 2 blocks of redstone. Which would be nice. Nice to have. But we don't have the stuff needed yet. Stinking flies are landing on my hand, and it's sometimes kind of frustrating. Wait. Part. There's a fly right in here, which is part chest. There we go. Set that there, because that should be useful later. Oh no, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I don't want to die just yet. Stinky flies are landing on my phone, which is kind of frustrating. Keep the cobblestone because we're gonna probably need that. Let's see, what else do we need? What else do we need? Okay, we don't. Trying to think of what else are we going to need for this. One heart, 1 heart. My goodness, we are at 1 heart, guys. Strength, speed, haste, and luck. And then just kind of start collecting. Rat upgrade. Rat on arrow. No, that's just weird. Ooh, that gave me some food. Alright, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dump all of my items because I'm probably gonna die during this. So everyone prepare for the part that I really hate. But it's a necessary thing to do. Because I might get good loot from this. It's all on a matter of, is the game going to be generous? Or is it just going to hate me? That is the question. So I'm going to go over to this island over here, and it's either A, I die, or B, everything fails. So either I die, or I get some really good items. Oh? Okay. The multimeter provides information about things. Okay. That's useful. That's not... That's just... Hello, Kawhi! Welcome to the stream! We're back for part 2 of this. With even more death than before. And baby skeletons, because why not? Okay, we're at 39 lives right now, guys. Really, can you just... Oh, I hate baby skeletons. Did that thing just really get in my way? Oh, that's fun. He just two-hit me. What? Sting... Can we not? You stupid zombies. Ah, I hate these zombie versions of me. Also, too many mobs. Because it's stinking, even though there's not natural nighttime, it's still nighttime. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get to the base. Get to the... Not going after the base. That's not what I'm after. That's just annoying. My goodness. And now we have lag to where I don't even know what's happening over there anymore. Oh. Oh, hey, look at that. Dr. Treoris. From Dan TDM. Okay, can... What did I expect? Okay. I'm fine with iron. That's not what I'm not fine with that. My goodness, it just gave me a bunch of stuff, but once I grab that, I got to run. Sticky flies, stop getting in the way! Go away, flies! No one likes you! Run. Run, dolphin. My goodness! This right here is what's known as an angry zombie, who's also super overpowered. Everything is overpowered, especially at night. Get to my base, get to my base, get to my base. Come on, break, 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 break. It didn't want to break. Okay, my only hope is to get in. Can you not? Aha! I got into my base, everyone. Oh. I have flies just coming around my head. It's really frustrating me. It gave me 2 useless iron swords. Okay. I got a few music discs. Diamond, 2 emeralds, some food. Okay. Now this actually gave me some fairly okay stuff. Like, almost actually at the point where I can have another thing coming for me. We can alter the basic abilities of tools and armor we create by embedding different materials as catalysts. These effects can be simple things like increasing your mining and attack speed, as well as upgrading base durability and other interesting values. Okay, so we just need lapis. We need 2 lapis. Is that really all I'm missing? And there we go. So we just need to make a tool station, which crafting station plus that, and an armor station, which we'll not have enough for, but I'm going to be efficient and actually get this done. So I am actually down a few lives now. What all do we get? Bobble case. Hovering hourglass, that's useful. Starfield creator and a luminizer. Okay then. One black. Okay, that's just wand upgrades. not to be useful. There we go. Tool station created. And I am close to being able to make at least a basic. So that creeper blew up. What caused that blindness? I just got shot by an arrow and was blinded. That was kind of rude. Okay, you know what? Since I am pretty much stuck in my base right now, quest lines, survival. So we actually do have this part unlocked, which, my goodness, because I have redstone, I can actually make this now. Everyone, we're about to make a cobblestone generator. Yes, please. So, we're actually going to need more stone. But still, we are actually really, really close to having a very basic cobblestone generator. Here's what we do. Let's see, where... Oh, wait. My mudpack has silk touch. Okay, so we are, once the next, guys, we're almost at the point where the next challenge begins. The first rupture happens. So Nitro, if you are still here, be prepared. It's coming. If what the game says is true, once the next full day-night cycle finish it, like, the next night is going to be the first rupture. So this might be either fun or just death. Now I am actually fairly close to getting my first weapon that I can actually fully use. Just where's my stick? There's a stick. First off, there's a stick there, gold nugget there, and where's the next? Where is it? Ah, magic crystal there. We have a magic wand. Finally. Everyone, we officially have a magic wand. Yes, exciting times are ahead. So, The hope is I don't die. That's our overall hope. So we actually have 2 bases right now. It's kind of funny. We have this one in the mountains, and then that one I'm working on building. What's the next thing we needed, actually? Because I got into wizardry. Got started into the wizardry stuff. Oh yeah, now I remember. Well, what I came actually to this place for. Here's my bone meal. Place the clay in there. Then bone meal there. To make porcelain. Unfired crucible and where's my flint and steel? I had flint and steel. Okay, there it is. No, I'm not going to place it there. Let's see, where can I put it? You know what, we'll place it right here. It's a crucible. Oh. So I just failed that. So this is actually how you make easy lava. Which is one of the parts of what we actually need to make a... So all you have to do now is, if I remember this correctly, just go ahead and grab my stone pebbles. Alright, so I'm actually going to have to be punching stone. This is the part that's not fun. Drat, why did I go in my inventory? Come on. We'll get there eventually. Because I have no access to a pickaxe at all. At least don't have access yet. So I need one more magic crystal. Head back over to my base, to my other base again. Let's see, where is it? There's some torches, that'll be useful. Ender tank might be useful later. What I'm actually going to do, because, you know, it's tool rod, pickaxe head, and a binding. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So you just place the thing you want to make into. So you place the pattern that you want right here. Then you put the material in. Really? Never mind, everyone. Here, the stone pickaxe head is disabled. We do have aluminum brass. Let's see. Does it let me? Before, you're actually not able to do this in normal, but they have changed things. So it appears that yes, I am not allowed to do what I want to do. Some increased denseness of stone that occurred after. Mundane tasks that also manage copy of your qualities and can now slightly upgrade stone. So I'm going to let you guys actually make a choice here. Should I get a sword? So should I get a broadsword, a longsword, a rapier, a scythe, or a yo-yo? With a yo-yo, you have 5.5 attack damage. The scythe has 4 attack damage. Rapier has 3.2 attack damage. Longsword has 5.95 attack damage. And Mysterious Broadsword has 6 attack damage. So overall, the broadsword does deal more damage. But it's up to you guys which you want to join. Also, it is nighttime. Which basically means once it becomes fully night and no longer where it's saying it's sunset up there at the top of the screen, and it's night. Well, okay, there's a skeleton outside this area, but we need to make a choice of a weapon. Okay, so the one with big damage, yeah, that's the broadsword, which basically just looks like a normal sword. So it makes some more patterns, which is what we're after. We're actually needing another crafting table. And that will be a quest. Another quest completed. And we finally have a weapon. Okay, now that we have a little time on our hands, I will tell you what my research into the mysterious mudpack truly brought to light and how it can be used to make strong armor. To make armor, you need an armor station, but unlike tools, you only start upgrading armor with modifiers once you get an armor forge. Armor is made from 3 main parts. The core gives the base durability of the armor and also the base armor value. Choosing a core with a high armor value is the key to survival, but you should also look at the materials trait. Sometimes even a core of a bit lower base armor will provide good protection if the trait offers something useful. The plates will always have half the durability of the core made with the same material, but more importantly is that the plates will offer you a toughness value. Even the biggest and bulkiest armor is useless if it's only as tough as a piece of paper, so choosing plates of a high toughness value will provide only beneficial effects on your survival rate. The trim offers near to no durability at all. It is only used to bind plates and core together. But that's only half the truth. It can be used to add one more different material to your armor. Since every trim only provides 1 point of durability and nothing else, you can choose this one purely depending on what material trait you want to add to your armor. So now that you know how to choose your perfect components, you should know that you can switch out any part of the armor at any time, any point in time if you decide to improve or change it. So you don't need to make a new set every time and lose all your upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, to truly get the most out of your armor and to combat the slowness a big armor value brings with it, you should consider adding modifiers to it as soon as possible. My top recommendations are resistance plates, as many as you can fit to increase your defense even more, and redstone to increase your movement speed if you don't want to be unable to run away. But I'm sure the armor adamantium I have stored in me will help you find out what else you can add. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'll grab the resistance plates because those can be useful. Then weapon tools. Now that we have a little time on our hands, I'll tell you my research into the mysterious. Okay. To make weapon tools, you need a tool station. We use to combine parts of your choice. All these tinker items have 10 modifiers slots available from the moment they are created. You can increase that up to 20 by leveling it up by using it for its intended purpose. From simple redstone makes the weapon swing and tools work faster. I'm basically just speeding through this because we want to get to the meat of this. Those 20 swords. No, you can always try your luck on making elusive creative modifier to add more free spaces. I recommend having a look into materials. You book in my library to see what you can do. Swords. Offhand. Yo-yos are gonna work out pretty well. I'm definitely gonna look into making bows. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab a block of copper because copper will be really useful. Now this is something we are actually going to have to get into. Trap, I wasn't able to. My goodness. Whoa! What hit me? Oh. That one. Ow. Okay, we're just fight. It hit me through the wall. If that thing can shoot through walls, I'm not safe. I'm starting off with only being able to deal 6 damage. Go away, fly! Okay, right there, that was not my fault I died. Sticky flies! Flies are the worst thing to have around. I hate flies so much. Especially when they're just landing on my hand, which distracts me from actually being able to fight. We're at 26 lives, guys. When these creatures are able to basically one-shot you, that reach that those things had, it's crazy. But at least we got this broadsword now, which is really good, which is going to really be helpful in keeping us alive. Oh, hey, look at that! We have a golden apple. That's going to be actually kind of useful. Hey, someone just subscribed to the channel. Hopefully they're actually in the chat, but I don't know. Anyways, time to focus on making armor, because I'm kind of tired of dying. Okay, so I know how to make a smeltery controller. You just need to what else do I need to make? So I need to make a casting bin, casting table. I do need to make a seared. Please tell me I have glass, and I don't. Oh wait, yes, I do have 1 glass. Aha, everyone, we are good to go. Seared tank. Seared faucet. Casting bin, and then casting table. And that's gonna get us a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay, so this is actually really useful to have now. Let's go ahead and open the loot chest. Some useless stuff. Electromagnetic, a beacon, and a golden apple. Okay, that is just great. It's like we just got a free beacon this early. Wow. Okay, just wow. Let's see how many. I think should. And I don't have enough. You can tell when you've died, because there's just creatures everywhere. I cannot let this zombie version of myself live. And you know, of course it killed me. Okay, everyone. That time I can't really blame that one on lag, but some of these deaths I'm legitimately able to blame on lag, because they have legitimately have been death by lag. It's kind of frustrating. There's really nothing I can do about it. So, I'm going to get to what has basically become my base. Just think it lag go away. Okay, so I cannot make doors. So that there, yes they do. So I'm gonna go ahead and in third person, and guys, I'm gonna end this stream here. This has been frustrating every so often, but we've gotten pretty far. We actually, in our second playthrough now, this is our second try, we actually finally have a sword. Let's go ahead and pull up this and see how far we go. We've gotten pretty far in Tinker's Armory. We're getting closer to actually being able to get started on everything in here and actually making some good tools. We are getting fairly close to being able to have a pretty good cobblestone generator. So in the next live stream, I'm gonna get started into magic stuff, which that is going to be overpowered. Get started also into our cobblestone generator and getting energy. So we will So yes, this is going to be the end of this. But before we go, we're going to see what all we have unlocked. Okay, we actually do have this unlocked. We'll probably make this a little bit later. It's a watering can, which means we can get started into farming, which will be kind of useful. Hand cranks is good for starting into our resource generation. The thing we're really looking into is getting this part. This is our energy. This is what we are really needing to get started into. Energy generation. But we can't really get started until a little bit later. So